Simon & Schuster presents Tony DiTerlizzi's Jimmy Zangwow's Out of This World Moon Pie Adventure. One Tuesday afternoon, Jimmy Zangwow asked his mom,
"Can I please have some milk and a moon pie?"
"Of course not,"
his mom replied.
"You'll ruin your dinner. Now run outside and play."
Aw, nuts.
Jimmy muttered as he stomped out his back door and climbed aboard his secret project.
I wish I could go to the moon and get my own moon pies. But this jumbly jalopy will never fly.
With that, the jalopy shook. It rattled. It battled to get off the ground.
Holy macaroni!
Jimmy cried. He shut his eyes tight, and the jalopy rocketed up, and out of this world. When Jimmy opened his eyes, he was high above the earth.
Wow! I've never been this far from home.
And he wondered if he can find his way back in time for dinner. His stomach rumbled. Up ahead loomed the slumbering moon.
Moon pies.
When Jimmy was close enough to the great moon pie maker in the sky, he roped him and climbed out of his jalopy.
Mr. Moon, can I please have some moon pies?
Opening one eye, the old moon spoke. What? You want French fries? Don't have any.
Moon pies!
Shouted Jimmy.
Fruit flies? Never seen one.
No, Mr. Moon. I would like to have some moon pies.
Well, you don't have to yell,
said the moon.
I'm not hard of hearing, you know. Just a bit of cheese in my ears.
Jimmy took a deep breath and started again.
Mr. Moon, can I please have some moon pies?
The moon gave Jimmy a long, thoughtful look.
Oh, of course you can,
he said, and gave Jimmy 1,000 moon pies.
Gadzooks! A whole year's supply.
But then Jimmy realized that he didn't bring the one thing, the only thing that goes with moon pies.
Sure wish I had some milk.
What's that? Milk?
Replied the sleepish moon.
No milk. Not since the cow's gone.
Cow? What cow?
The cow. You know. That jumped over me. Used to fly by all the time, delivering milk.
Delivering milk? Where?
Jimmy asked.
Milky Way, of course. The grumble grinder must have frightened her off. You had best watch out for that one.
But Jimmy had already sped off. In the Milky Way, Jimmy found gallons and quarts and pints of milk. He pulled out his net and was scooping up as much frothy stuff as he could when he heard the grumble. The grumble was so loud that it flipped the jalopy and sent Jimmy, his milk, and all 1,000 moon pies tumbling straight down to Mars, where Jimmy landed in a crowd of Marsmen. They called out together.
It's the moon pies! We want moon pies! Oh no.
Jimmy sighed.
How many of you are there? 999. 999? That only leaves one for me.
But then he saw all those hungry little Marsmen's eyes and knew there wasn't any other way.
All right, I'll share.
And the Martian milk and moon pie feast began. But before anyone could even take a bite, they heard all 999 Marsmen froze, and the ground shook as the sound bounded forward.
Jumping June bugs. What in the world is that?
Jimmy asked.
It's the Great Grumble Grinder!
The Marsmen exclaimed. The big billy beastie roared and growled.
He won't eat us!
Cried Marsman 365.
We're tasty little nuggets in his gigantic eyes. Eat us?
Jimmy said.
He can't do that. I'll miss my supper.
He had to do something. But what? Jimmy looked down at his hands.
If you gotta eat something,
He said.
eat this.
Grabbing the milk and the moon pie, the grumble grinder gobbled up both and belched out aloud. Then that giant monster smiled and spoke.
Thank you. Thank you. That was just what I needed. I was so hungry for so long that my belly rumbled and grumbled and growled. When I tried to ask for food, it spoke louder than I did. It frightened everyone away.
You mean you don't want to eat us?
Asked Jimmy.
Oh, goodness gracious, no. I just wanted a moon pie.
Hearing this, the Marsmen cheered.
Zip zip pick-a-boo! Zip zip pick-a-boo! Jimmy Zangwow! Say the name! Zip zip pick-a-boo!
But now, Jimmy's stomach rumbled. He was starving. He looked at his watch.
6 past. I'm going to be late for dinner.
And the jalopy was all crashed up and smashed.
I'll never get home in time now.
Groaned Jimmy.
Yes, you will. We will help you.
Said Marsman 365. And just like that, the Marsmen gathered up all of the moon pie wrappers and stitched them together to make a giant moon pie wrapper balloon.
Now what?
Jimmy asked.
To make it work, we need hot air.
His watch read 1/4 past. 365 spoke up again.
I have an idea. Mr. Grumble, if you could.
No problem. But I'll need another moon pie,
Replied the Grimble. All 999 Marsmen shouted.
Take mine!
The Grimble grinder gobbled up every single moon pie. Then he seized a balloon, opened his mouth wide, and he burped so hard that the moon pies blew out of his ears and landed miles away. And before they knew it, the moon pie wrapper balloon was flying high.
I'll come back again soon.
Jimmy promised as he soared over the crowd and waved goodbye to the 999 Marsmen and the Grimble grinder, too. He flew through the Milky Way. He floated past old Mr. Moon. And he landed in his backyard, just in time to hear his mom call.
Jimmy, dinner.
Jimmy was so hungry that he ate up every last bit. even though it was Brussels sprout noodle bean casserole. And when he was done, he got a moon pie for dessert.